Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics. I hope I can explain this the right way so that you understand what it is a guest code for the Ademco Vista series. What a guest code is used for is say that at your home you got a plumber or a maid or anybody else that has to have access to your house. Say they have a key and they have a code and they got full access to your house only on certain times that you want them to have access. And that's what we're going to set up with this, what they call a guest code. I'm sorry, I should have put guest code up here. But I'm going to set up a guest code. Now, how a guest code works is if you plan on having say the horticulturalist come in and water your plants today while you're at work. When you leave the house, you have to make sure that you arm it with the guest code. Because if you arm the system with the master code, the guest code does not work. All right? So if I was to see here, this is the guest code right here. I hit 2216, I arm it, go to work. The horticulturalist, or whatever you call those people, comes in, 2216, 1, shuts it off, does her work. Then she leaves, 2216 away, and then she's out the door. But say that the next day she's seen something and she says, hey, let's go back in and take that from that guy. He won't even know it. But you arm the system with your master code before you left. As soon as they put their key in the door, they walk in, their code will not work because you armed it with the master code. All right? So now, let's set up a guest code with 2216. I'm going to walk you through on how to set that up. So, what you do is you take your master code, hit the number 8, hit the next available slot. You could have codes in, 3 and 5 and 6. I just picked 4, okay? I'm going to hit 2216. And then it'll beep. That means the code is in there. So I'm going to put master code 1234 804, the guest code. Beep. Okay. The new guest code is now in there. All right. So let's arm it. 2216 away. 2216 off.
Disarmed. Ready to arm.
Now, just to show you, we have not set it up as a guest code yet. That's another procedure. You gotta basically what they call assign this code to a guest. So, say that I arm it with 1234, which is the master code, and then I'm going to disarm it with the code we just put in, 2216 off. See, now it works.
Ready to arm.
Because we have not assigned it to the guest code position yet. So this is how we assign it to the guest code. Master code 804, that's where you put this guest code. You put it in the 4th position. You hit pound 1 and then the number 2 and it beeps. So let's assign 2216 to guest code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 0, 4. Pound 1, 2, beep. Okay, now you have just assigned the guest code, to its what they call access or whatever. But anyways, now 2216 is now a guest code. Before it wasn't, but you just assigned it as a guest code. So let's try it. Let's arm it with the master code 1, 2, 3, 4. Away. All right.
Armed. Away. Exit.
Now that derelict little guy that came in says, "Hey, let's go in there with I got a code for the house. 2216 off." It does not work because it was not armed with that code. All right. So let's shut it off. 1, 2, 3, 4 off.
Disarmed. Ready to arm.
So again, the guest code will only turn it off if it was turned on with the guest code. So, you got the plumber coming over. You're headed out to work. Remember, arm it with the guest code. 2216 away. Alright. Now, the plumber comes over.
Away.
He uses 2216 off. Turns it off.
Disarmed. Ready to arm.
And then he does his job. He leaves the home. 2216 away. He's out the door.
Armed. Away. Exit. Now.
All right. You come home. You turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4 off.
Disarmed. Ready to arm.
But again, I'll show you. You go to work the next day. You arm it with the master code and say that plumber comes back because he's seen something on your dining room table and he wants it. I mean, it's not out of the usually 80% of break-ins are caused and are committed by people have been in your home or somebody you know. You know, it's a proven fact. So again, you go to work. 1, 2, 3, 4 away. And then that sneaky plumber was coming back over. He went 2216 off. It does not work because it was armed with the master code.
Disarmed. Ready to arm.
All right, guys. I know that was a lot to digest. I hope I didn't confuse you too much, but it's really easy to set up a guest code. To put in the code itself is master code 8, the next available slot, and then put in the code you want to use. It doesn't have to be 2216. It could be whatever code you want. And then you hear a beep. Now you have to assign it as a guest code. So you hit master code again, 8, and you have it in 04. So you hit 04, pound 1, the number 2, beep. And it is now slotted as a guest code. All right, guys. Ding, 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 the bell. Subscribe. Drop me a message. And thanks for watching.